Let's get it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Welcome to the wildest station on your motherfucking ass in that radio dial, baby. And I'm your boy, the RAK00, the host of most, the ghetto godfather, a.k.a. the wild child in that radio dial. And I'm glad y'all hanging out with us for a while, man. Tonight, I got the obese casting crew. As goddamn as usual, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start right over here with my man, my hanging out. Say, hold on, man. You kind of look like you got an attitude on your shoulders, nigga. What the fuck, man? What the? Sorry, man. What the fuck is wrong with you over there? What the fuck? There's a lot of heat coming off this couch over here, nigga. Got a lot of fucking heat coming off this couch over here, son.
Man, that's the windows out this motherfucker, man. Shit.
What's wrong with you, man?
Give a nigga a dog sled with an Eskimo cap on there or some shit.
Oh, God, no.
Motherfucker,
I think you just, I think, y'all already know, man. That's my favorite monkey in the whole goddamn ass world. Let's peace change in the house, man. Y'all make some motherfucking noise for my nigga, man.
Shit, what's the deal, baby?
We'll eventually get to where we'll close the doors in this motherfucking minute. You know what I'm talking about? Eventually. You know, so I may gotta get a white beat on or some shit. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my monkey. He's on some high blood pressure. And that right there, you already know, man. He's with us. He's locked in with us. He is the goddamn president, owner, emperor of Campaign Radio, as well as my affiliate in this motherfucker, man. Y'all already know. The associate director of marketing here at the RKN family. You know what I'm talking about? That right there is the one and only mayor of Oak Cliff, Texas. Y'all make some noise, Big Swab Burgundy, baby. He in the motherfucking house, y'all.
Yes,
Big Swab in the motherfucking ass house, baby. What's up, baby?
Yes. Send your donations. We're taking all cash donations at mayormusic@gmail.com. We're taking all cash donations. I'm going to start my online ministry next week. Being led by the great Reverend Swab Wiley Price. The Price is Right Ministries. And for the right price, I can lead you to salvation. You stay classy, internet. I'm Suave Burgundy.
You goddamn right you are, man. You know what I'm talking about? And of course, you know, I got my conscience that stays to my right and stays on my left. And when he gets really upset, he will not be denied and he'll get on the set. You know what I'm talking about? That right there is the one and only E Bang in the motherfucking house, baby. Oh, bang, 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 bang. You know what I'm saying, little people? You got your motherfucking mic on? You gotta turn the motherfucker on, dog. You just can't. Is the battery out of the motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? The people are clapping. You gotta say something. Hey, Big Swab. Yo, do it, baby. Turn this young man's mic on for me. All right. So now, you know, I done told y'all a whole lot of stories about, you know, what goes on with the Rod Daddy. Nigga, Rod didn't just come out the goddamn box, nigga. I have a mama. I got a daddy. Nigga, I went to high school. I got an education in college. And I got proof of that right now here in the booth tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got one of my partners from college, man. Over 20 years, I done seen this nigga. It's been about 20 years, man. And it's a damn blessing when he come on the phone and says, Rod, fuck you doing tonight, nigga? I said, I don't know. What you doing? Who this? That nigga said it's Ren. I said, Ren who? He said, you know. Ren Nice? Nigga, you know how long it been since I said this motherfucking name? Ren fucking Nice. That right there is my nigga extraordinaire. Coming out, hanging out from Detroit, man. From Detroit in my dog. My football partner, my college partner, my hoeing partner. Ren motherfucking me ass Nice in the motherfucking house, y'all. Y'all make some goddamn noise, nigga. So, man, welcome to your motherfucking ass Dallas, baby. All right, let's see. I'm going to chop it up with you real quick. I'm going to chop it up with you, see? Because, you know, because once I get rolling in the show, then I'm going to forget how special you are in being in the studio. This. Now, look here. See? Now, see, Ren, me and Ren, I don't even understand me and Ren. Our connection, I think the Ren connection and the Rod connection is all around the world same song. You dig? When I say all around the world the same song, you can be from Detroit, be from Dallas, you can be from Africa, you can be from You know.
Here you go with that bullshit.
You know.
Here you go with that bullshit off the back.
You can be Mo Clear. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no African booty scratcher. Boys in the hood. If you real, you real. If you fake, you fake. You know what I'm saying? And it's just one of the things about, just being 100% with yourself. It doesn't matter what environment you are in, from the lowest to the highest. And when I say lowest, I'm talking about from the slums and the guts in the streets. You know what I'm talking about? To the highest, to being in an educational university that gives out degrees to all these motherfucking men of sort of mature thinking stature and shit. Hey, look here, monkey. While I'm talking on y'all like that, that's kind of disrespectful. What's wrong with you, man? Put that on. Okay, on, nigga. Hey, what was wrong with you? That was wrong with you. I think you got a nipple on top of your head. Nigga, it's not even a fucking breeze going through this motherfucking. You talking about this cold. It's not even a breeze going through here. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with you? It is not cold, Mike. There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. So, my partner Ren decided he want to hang out in Dallas and hang out with the... Shut up. Shut up. What kind of shit is this? What kind of shit is this?
I done told your ass once already, but you ain't gonna freeze me.
Is that what it is? Hold up. Swab is in shorts, dog. Swab is in shorts. It shows you how off you are right now. Say, man, get you some more liquor in your system. It'll warm you right up, Pippin. Get you some more liquor in your system. You'll be all right, man. Real nice. What the fuck has been going on with you, Kinfolk? Damn, it's so good to see you in the studio, man. I'm tripping. Already, baby, already. Give me a quick update for the past 20 years. What the fuck you been up to, my nigga? Shit. I'll just raise some kids. Nebraska. You love that here? Only once. That is my motherfucking dude, man. That is my motherfucking dude. So blessed to have you in the studio, man. I'm so glad you're here. You hear what I'm talking about? We're going to talk later like we need to. So now, with all that being said, I couldn't wait to get on the air today. I think all my Facebook followers out there and all that shit right there, y'all see me on the air talking all that cash money shit. You know what I'm saying? Is your mic on? Okay. Y'all talking, because everything that transpired from Boston to today, and the unfortunate aspect of it is that, one, I got to apologize that we are broadcasting live right now via my cell phone. Right? Mm-hmm. So thank you to the Ustream people, because they found a way to make technology work in some kind of way. We're broadcasting live right now via my cell phone, and I'm going to make this announcement right now. The only reason why we're broadcasting live right now via my cell phone is because I have a what do you call it, the 4G thing that comes directly with the phone.
Right.
And that's the only reason why.
Data plan.
Yeah, data plan. So I'm probably going to have to pay extra a little bit later on.
Yeah,
but
charge is about to be high shit.
Yeah, it's about to be hard on the motherfucker. But, it's important. Tonight's going to be very important for you guys. And I want y'all to tune in because I've been talking all this shit on the Facebook and on the Twitter and all the social sites and all the shit right there. But I want you guys to tune in because the shit that I'm going to be talking about is going to be very important. It affects you. It affects you. And when I say it affects you, it infects you. I say infects. Affects. It affects you in a standard of understanding exactly how this society here in America works. So, again, the reason why I'm choosing to go ahead and broadcast live on my telephone right now, I'll repost this whole show, and hopefully tomorrow the whole internet thing will be all situated here at RKN Studios, man, Studio R. You know what I'm talking about? And, I know you motherfuckers out there really just trying to stop this shit from being broadcast and being aired. You know what I'm saying? I know what y'all doing. Y'all ain't slick. You know how many times we've gone through this shit? Every time we make a major announcement or make some major shit that we want to talk about, some shit fucks up. Something fucks up. Mr. Mayo. There it is.
Yeah.
My dude. So, I expected some of this shit to pop off. I did not expect y'all to cut off my internet, though. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. But it's all well and good. So, You know, and I think y'all kind of halfway did your job, because normally I take about a good 45 minutes and suck up the whole environment of what I want to talk about before I get on the air and get on the show. And so that way it just flows out so naturally when we get into what the fuck whatever it is that we want to talk about. But see, what y'all didn't count on and didn't plan on is that I got motherfuckers that are doing plan A's and plan B's behind the scenes. See, the exact same way. Ha! They try to fuck me off on the freeway, dog.
Whore!
They try to fuck me off on the freeway.
Well, you riding on the
6.
freeway of death?
Yeah, 635, aka freeway of death.
666.
Yeah. See, what they did, because they know that I automatically check my GPS and shit. Before I leave, I check traffic before I leave. They told me when I was getting off work that 635, it would be a 31 minute delay because of heavy traffic. So I was like, okay, well, fuck it. You know, I didn't think too much about it. Let me go ahead and hit 114 and go on down, dip and dunk, see the old memorial to Texas Stadium and shit as usual, and lick and dip and make my way all down there. So how about as soon as I get off of 114 on 83 and about to hit 35, right at 35, traffic comes to a complete dead halt stop. And that motherfucker is just brake lights all the way through. You going 2 miles an hour. And then I check my GPS again because, you got a route home program. I check the route home program. Oh, it says traffic clear. 33 minutes straight shot on 635. I'm like, oh, okay.
You should have known something was up.
I was like, okay.
As soon as you read it, you'd be like,
okay.
No, not today.
Yeah, I was like, okay. That's how you want to play it? Fuck it, that's how we'll play it. Now, see, what people normally don't understand is that if you have a profile, and my monkey will tell you, if you got a profile that's on file, they resort to let you know that they study the profile of you and then predict what you will do based upon your profile. And I assure you that the Rod Daddy has a profile. If there's an abbreviation for a state-affiliated program, I have a profile on there. So, the way I figured it in my conspiracy theories is that they told me 635 was fucked up so I could take 35 on the way home and then put me in all this bullshit traffic to delay my ass getting home, and knowing that I'm a stubborn asshole that I would sit there in that traffic and wait for it to clear before I get to the house. Well, what I did was that as soon as I was on 31, I was like, okay, well, I'll tell you what. And this is the first time I ever did it. I turned around and circled all the way back. I got off traffic. I turned all the way back and took 635 right back home after being damn near deep in downtown Dallas. I turned around, came back the other way on the freeway, hit 635, and got back here in 15, 20 minutes. So, fuck y'all. I'm getting on air tonight. And then they had me go through all this Habib shit. Look, my shit blinking right now. Bitch, I ain't on the internet. They trying to cut us out right. Look. Y'all see this shit blinking? You see this shit blinking? This shit was solid 5 minutes ago. We ain't did nothing. We ain't touched nothing. Fuck y'all, man. This shit will go down. I'm gonna expose you.
You've been had.
No, I'm trying to tell you, this shit is real, dog.
Ace Ventura pet detective.
This shit is real. This shit is real. So, with that being said right there, and I think it was right if I got the phone with Ren Nice. Ren called me on 635. He said, Rob, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, like a rock star status. Who there? Ren Nice, nigga. Oh, shit. I ain't seen your ass in 20 fucking years, nigga. Has it been 25? It's about right. 20 plus. How about that? Nigga done had kids growing up in this motherfucker.
That's a long goddamn time.
It's a long fucking time. But see, that's how you know it's real. When you call the motherfucker, it's been 20 years done passed, and it's like it's nothing. Like I'm finna go right down to this dorm room. Nigga, what's up? They gonna touch some shit on this nigga's door again. Fuck that RA. Fuck that RA. Nigga, we was playing download and touch shit on the RA's dog. We hate that motherfucker. That white boy couldn't do shit. I don't know what he's talking about. We sitting here playing cards and dominoes, nigga. Nigga, we trying to shut that nigga down. Yeah. Oh, T. No. Sweet.
Y'all ever call that nigga sweet?
Hey, nigga, he just kind of fell into the mix. I don't know, dog. I don't know. I was a thug angel. I looked out for little ugly motherfuckers like him. I was a thug angel. I felt sorry for him, but I understand that he's married and got kids and shit. You know who hollered at me? I believe so, sir. Yeah. But you know who hollered at me on the Facebook? Bubba, Big Bubba. Yeah. You remember Big Bubba? Yeah, you remember Big Bubba Bacon? Yeah. He hollered at me on the Facebook, sent me a message and everything, man. He's like, he come on my government name. I really enjoy your show, man. And he started talking about Ross and what was that, Roe and Wade? What was the abortion people? Roe versus Wade, yeah. You're like, yeah, man, they try to take away this abortion stuff and all the stuff right here, so and so. But say, man, I love what you're doing, man. Keep it up, man. That nigga just sent me a message just today, just like 2 days ago. I'm like, God damn, Bubba, I didn't even know you tuned into this shit, nigga. Big Bubba. He probably still ain't doing nothing, but I love you, man. I appreciate you tuning in to the goddamn me ass show. That's real nice, dog. There you go, right there. There go Big Ren right there, man. So now to bring it back full circle, I brought my motherfucking ass back on the 635 on the loop back that normally does have.
That nigga done already told you ain't gonna freeze me. I'm gonna call some heat.
He's trying to get some warm.
Call some warm.
What the fuck, my nigga?
We own there.
You know, this is technically on the air live, dog. This is really, oh my god.
Have you no couth? Have you no shame?
Oh.
He said, fuck your monologue.
I'm done, dog. I'm done. I love you, Mike.
Say,
you know I love you.
I'm talking business.
That is my fucking dude right there. Look, okay. So now we finna get to the point where we start talking and get all the shit in right now. Ain't no motherfucking, dog, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. Your blood pressure's too low.
Give me a motherfucking blanket.
Dog, that man is in shorts and goddamn me a short t-shirt. This young man is dressed very casually. I'm feeling kind of warm myself with all this goddamn regular shoes on. I don't know what the hell eat. What's all them clothes you got on?
I mean,
he don't give a
he's
shit.
dressing to brave the elements in case they get worse.
But there's something wrong with you. Check yourself.
It's cool.
Check yourself, black man.
It's cool, but I'm not cold. I'm hot natured. So
now, I really want to go in there and change to a shirt right now. Just look at this motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm hot. I ain't gonna lie. It went for Habib overseas and shit.
I'm comfortable. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. If I went for Habib overseas, I'd have been comfortable dressed and all that shit right there. But fuck it, let's just. And I think they're trying to do their job and distract me off the main topic of what they don't want me to talk about.
Dang,
but they've been trying to do it.
Bang! I thought we were supposed to be drinking and heckling the technician while he was here.
Nigga, your ass came here at 9 o'clock. I ain't know.
So the technician came.
Motherfucking me ass Habib.
The technician came through and didn't technicalize the motherfucking thing.
Nigga, Habib after
call the wolf.
No, yeah, we need to call the wolf.
Call the wolf.
We need to call the wolf. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but definitely, Habib, after 45 minutes of technical difficulty, and this is why we need to keep shit American. We need to keep shit American. Habib, some motherfucker from India. Hello, may I help you? I thank you, and I understand your problem. Thank you for sharing your problem with me. I'm sorry that you're going through so many difficulties.
Fix it.
His name was Curtis.
You're a damn lie.
No, it's like, hello, this is Curtis Smith. My name is Curtis Smith, and I'm here to assist you today.
Can't sell me that bullshit.
Look, we fucking up. And it goes right into what the fuck I'm talking about.
Your accent is strong as shit.
Hello, my name is Curtis Smith, and I'm here to assist you today.
I just got replaced by a bunch of
The other name
Nigga,
is
fuck these
Ahmed.
niggas. We gonna talk about it. Fuck it. Yeah, the motherfucker that took your job. This motherfucker I'm talking about.
Your name is.
It was Americans that show handed the shit over to him.
Your other name is Ahmed Hasnisnafins.
Ahmed. Ahmed.
That's fucked up. I need to swallow.
I understand your problem.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody reading the script on me.
I'll be assisting you with that.
Yeah, 45 minutes of that bullshit. No. Yes, can you repeat what it is that you're going through? Did you hit the reset button?
Oh no!
Did you hit the reset button? Can you unplug it and plug it back into the... Say, man.
Like bitch,
Hey,
I done
man.
gone through the standard troubleshoot.
I done told you everything. I want you to check your towers. Well, thank you for telling me. I would like to thank you for that.
You reset it? Oh, hold on for a minute.
Yeah.
Put your hold on. We already reset it. What do we do now?
I've
What
read
do
all
I,
of the script.
what is the, man, we going to hell.
I've-
We wrong with the motherfucker.
I've run out of
I will
script.
contact you tomorrow.
Yeah, call back after 45 minutes of that
Do
bullshit.
you have a good callback number?
No, I'm telling yes. Is this a number I can call you back on in case we get disconnected?
Is this a good callback number? In case
I
you are
give my cell
disconnected?
phone number. No, that's not a good number. I give my cell phone number. If we get disconnected, okay, well, I'll rest you assured, for 45 minutes, we were not disconnected. So it's a great overseas line with an 888 number. Dial 888-888. You know what I'm saying? Dial 6 8s. That's a problem right there. You got a problem. You got to dial 6 8s. You know what I'm saying? To get the goddamn service. I should have known there was something wrong. And they told me to call back tomorrow. The motherfucker told me to call back tomorrow. I'm sorry I cannot help you with this. After 45 minutes. I'm sorry I cannot help you with your problem. Can you call us back tomorrow? So that's where we are right now, and that's why we're broadcasting on my telephone.
Ain't that about nothing?
Yeah. That's why we're broadcasting live on telephone.
That's
But I
fucking
assure you will see Raku Radio in its full entirety. The normal way that y'all used to seeing it with everybody's studio guests, the titles, and all that shit right there. Y'all will see this tomorrow. After I curse out Habib and his whole fucking family until I get my shit back right. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Let's go ahead and crack this motherfucker open. E! Alright, I'm turning it over to you. I need you to turn your mic on. Hey, you turn your mic on. Where's your mic? Peace, Chan, give me your mic. Because you ain't talking about nothing. You ain't talking about a motherfucker. Let's go.
That is, I ain't
Let's
got
go.
shit talking about
My
turn on.
nipples are perking. Ah.
Niggas, I ain't got shit. I ain't got shit for y'all to talk about except turn the
I
heat
got
on.
nothing to talk about till we turn the heat on.
I ain't got shit to say to you.
I'll protest till we get some heat in this bitch. You gonna send your iRock Z28 and be happy. That nigga pissed on his phone a minute ago talking shit to me. You can't talk shit to me when you pee on your phone. That's a no pee phone tolerance rule in this motherfucking house.
You pee on your phone.
Cause he's ignorant. He's my monkey. I love him. And there are certain things monkeys do. You gotta just learn to live with. All right. So now, eBay. I'm just saying, eBay. There have been a lot of events that have taken place this week.
Yeah, this is a motherfucking fucked up week, dog. I mean,
I think it's a great week. But go ahead. I see. Go ahead.
I mean, it started off with me. Great tragedy, Mr. Pat Summerall.
That's terrible. That's the worst part
I
of the
need
week.
to play Madden 96.
That was the worst part of the week
immediately.
right there. That was the absolute moment of silence for Pat Summerall. And that'll do it.
Oh no! There's a man down. Look out!
Rest in peace,
That's
Pat.
my dog. I mean,
What's wrong with you?
John Placenta was the voice of NFL film.
Wasn't he was a great compliment with John Madden. That was the greatest.
Pat Summerall is the voice of this in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always say, I'd rather listen to him and John in their advanced age fucking shit up than 90% of these motherfuckers that's out there doing it now.
Yeah, there's no record.
All day long. You really can't fill in for Pat Summerall and John Madden.
Nah.
I don't care who's on NFL Network. I don't care who you watching. There was just something about that boom, and then he just cut. Pat was just
Boom.
Boom. Yeah.
John over there talking about nachos and shit. It's a nigga running down the field, 99-yard touchdown. You see those nachos over there?
This nigga talking about
a lot of cheese on top. And I see some peppers.
He's talking about. Hey, what's that thing they had? A turkey duck. You remember those duck turkeys they had?
Turducken.
Yeah,
They had the turkeys. Y'all had a duck stuffed with a turkey and the boom and who comes up with this shit?
A duck stuffed in a chicken stuffed in a turkey.
What the fuck, nigga? See, that just shows you how just crazy it was. But Pat Summerall had to come in and you kept. So again, yeah, that was the worst part of the week.
Bring him back.
Yeah, bring him back.
Well, John, I mean, he's running for a touchdown over here. And,
that's kind of you can soliloquy that to
talk about the concession stand from
the goddamn Raku in this cast. Cause Raw will talk some crazy ass shit and go all over the goddamn swab. Hey. And come on back down.
Bring it in.
Come on back down. Reel it in.
Bring it in.
E-Bang. Oh yeah, nigga. Okay, hold up. No.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Fuck that. And my monkey just go off every so often like a lunatic. Dog, there's something wrong with you tonight, dog. What's the matter, man? What's the matter, dog?
That nigga is
What's the matter?
He's really cold.
He ain't cold. He can't be cold. That nigga has a sweat jacket. What is this? Long johns on. Probably got a t-shirt up under that. And you got a Harlem Globetrotter t-shirt on.
P Chain say, fuck you, it's cold, I'm not participating.
Stop smoking. That's what your problem is. If you stop smoking, you'll heat up. Drink some more liquor. Now, go ahead. Now, with the rest of the week, I'm going to shut up for a minute because I need for you to explain. What do you have detailed notes on tonight? Tonight, what are you detailed on tonight?
Oh, we talking about the big story? What we talking about?
Yeah, I want you to go ahead and do the big story because that leads in directly into what I want to talk about. What the world was captivated by and what happened in the city of Boston.
I will. I do. There is one small little thing that I did want to bring up.
What the hell? What you hun? What's wrong with you? What? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You ain't cold now. You closed the doors, my nigga. You closed the fucking doors. The fans are off. The doors are closed. What is wrong with you? What's wrong? What's the matter, Mike? What's the matter, P-Chain? What's the matter? What's the matter, monkey? What's the matter? Eat some monkey. Eat some bananas. I'm gonna get you a banana. Walmart's still open, bitch. Shut up. All right, E, come on. Talk to me about what happened.
There's a small thing that I heard a little tidbit on Bill Maher.
Yes.
So, you know me.
Today before we came in?
Not this week, last week.
Okay.
So
I enjoy Bill Maher's shows very much.
Yeah, so I was just going through, not to, but I always like to look up shit for myself. Mm-hmm. And he was saying that since America declared its independence, of course, Declaration of Independence, 1776.
The number of wars we've been in.
Not just the number of wars, but America has been without a war from 1776 to now for 69 years.
Yeah.
69 total years.
Yeah.
And we steadily call other countries warmongers and savages and blah, blah, blah.
Bill Maher's my dude, man. Bill Maher's my dude, man.
And I was just going through, some of these wars are so goddamn ridiculous. These are just the wars. We're not even talking about the so-called conflicts.
Right.
Or where we went in and, Yeah. Just Debo
with bullying Debo and motherfuckers,
they actually declared
my bite, punk.
And motherfuckers
it's embarrassing is what the fuck it is.
Because our freedom. No, they hate us because we steadily kicking in their doors.
This is embarrassing, son. Yeah. And everybody shit ain't got nothing to do with a goddamn thing over here. It's embarrassing. I ain't gonna lie to you, son. It's embarrassing.
And then what happens is when you do really have something, when you do really have like Afghanistan is really an issue.
Yeah.
When you really do have an issue, don't nobody believe you. Oh, nigga, that's you talking shit again.
Yeah, again.
You just want to go blow
crying wolf.
up. Yeah. It's ridiculous. It really is.
And and again, the embarrassing part about that shit, and the reason why I say it's embarrassing, is because they sloganize here in America, be quiet but carry a big stick.
Yeah. Well,
So
that's what it used to be.
That's what it used to be.
Yeah.
Now motherfuckers is talking like bamboo Garbanchian monkeys. Ooh, and still swinging a big ass stick. And it makes you just look absolutely ridiculous. It makes it look ridiculous. And don't listen. If I sound like I'm country bashing, let me restate this right. I love America. I am an American 112%. More than what you can understand an American to be. I love my country. I love exactly what we stand for. And everything about it. I love it. I embrace it. I am an American. You dig?
Just ain't too thrilled with how the people act from time to time.
So if I talk about my country, it's the same way I talk about my little brother.
Yeah, family. Yeah.
Oh, my big brother. Nigga, my family ain't perfect.
Yeah.
But neither is yours. And I'm going to address it when I need to and how I can.
But that's the thing. We were talking again another thing. Bill Maher said that man, it's so goddamn on point.
Bill Maher's my dude, man. Bill Maher's my
we
fucking
having
dude.
all these discussions and all this shit about Second Amendment. Don't take my guns, and nigga over here like, well, let's just limit this. People shouldn't have guns, or let's limit, or don't take my guns, you motherfucker. The Second Amendment ain't the one that we should be working. The First Amendment is what freedom is about.
Speech.
The First Amendment is what freedom of speech. Because if you lose your freedom of speech, the Second Amendment don't mean shit.
You've lost your ability to think,
Yeah.
or at least let people know that you think.
I mean, I feel like, I feel the same way as you. America don't want to be nowhere else. But that don't mean that I agree with everything that go down. Shit.
Why are you talking to that monkey?
Already.
Don't talk to that monkey.
So it is what it is, but people lose sight of the facts. People lose sight. Oh, I don't want to get in there. Let me calm the fuck down. I don't want to go there. All I want to say is, I'm saying about that is, pay attention to what's going on. Don't let nobody else decide what your issues are. Speak your mind. You ain't got to be an asshole. I'm not
like me.
I'm not.
I'm a goddamn asshole.
I'm not down with being politically correct, but at the same time, like your mama told you, if you ain't got nothing good to say, well, maybe you need to keep your motherfucking mouth shut. So you ain't got to be an asshole about shit. You ain't got to be an asshole.
Whose mama said that?
I don't believe my mama ever told me that, but I understand what you're saying. I feel you.
You got to be an asshole and just be ignorant, but at the same time, we in this country, the whole bullying thing.
The whole bullying thing is very necessary.
It's necessary, but at the same time, everybody, you got to go through something before you can move on.
Hold on. Look, my monkey is interrupting shit again as usual, and I apologize, E. I apologize. My monkey is interrupting shit as fucking usual. So, I love you, Peace Chain. You say bye to the people. The PayPal. You goddamn cum drinker. You goddamn cum drinker. So now with that being said, we'll have full coverage on that in a minute. But with that being said right there, E, I think everything you said, Kinfolk, is 112% correct. Oh, I can see you now. It's 112% correct. But I also think we have a problem in regards to this whole big brother syndrome that you were just talking about. But I want you, before I begin to elaborate on what's really on my heart and what's really in my mind, before I begin to elaborate on that, I want you to tell people about what happened in Boston.
Well,
tell everybody what happened in Boston.
Everybody knows, we had the bombing at the Boston Marathon at the end of it.
How many people died in the Boston bombing?
I think there was 3.
Okay.
There was 3,
and how many people got hurt?
It was up to 100 and something.
Yeah.
It just keep going up.
Yeah.
It was like 110, 115 last I saw.
Right.
Of injured. Now, what they figured out is it was 2 dudes, and see, here's another issue.
There you go. Go get them.
Another issue.
Get them, coach.
That I have with America.
Get them, coach.
And specifically, our supposedly news and coordination. So the police department, the people in charge come out and say, hey, We got some leads. We're looking into them. We following some shit up. When we have more for you, we'll report it. That wasn't good enough. That wasn't good enough. That wasn't good enough. So somebody got a shadowy photo of some kind of dark-looking figure. And then, so all the news agencies ran. Oh, here's who they look for. This dark, and they would, almost throw the fingers up to look close up. This dark figure is who they're looking for. Turns out it was like a 16-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? They came, hey, you like, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Please stop showing my picture. Cause, I'm getting threats and shit, and hey, dude, I ain't got shit to do with this. And that's all the goddamn news agency. And because of that, even when I first heard this, I was like, this sounds like some American to me. That's the first thing I thought. This sounds like some American. This is like some Timothy McVeigh shit to me. Oh shit! I remember exactly, but basically I was like, hey, I bet this is a motherfucker from Oklahoma or Texas or Michigan. What I say? Yeah, you put it right there on it, right there. I put the money up with you. And hey, I mean that's what it sounds. Now it was a Muslim lady. She was saying some motherfucking white dude that came up to her and stole her. You walking down the street with our goddamn kids.
And but see, that's the. Go ahead.
White dude come up and steal them. Goddamn Muslim. Oh no, you're the one that bombed the Boston Marathon. You motherfuckers go home and blah. She just like sitting there like.
Right. What the fuck? But see, that's exactly why they did it in Boston. Yeah. See, there's a lot. Boston. You can talk about Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, Tennessee, Arkansas as being, racist and the whole shit or whatever. But when you really want to talk about an ecosystem, a culture that is, nigga, there may be 5 black people on the Boston Police Department in total. You dig? Boston.
If you don't play for the Celtics, Red Sox, or the motherfuckers, Celtics, Red Sox, or the Patriots,
nigga. And if you do, you stay within that high class society. You better stay over there.
You better have your team equipment on. There.
You better not be. There ain't no such thing as a black South Boston.
You need a name tag.
Niggas walk around in Jersey.
You did. You better have full identification in your jersey.
I'm Vince Wilfork.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You better have some Google goggles that you can put on the mouth. Nigga, hey, listen. This is me. Nigga, I play for your team that you had before. This is me. Now, Boston is the most racist, ignorant town of people that you can ever come across to make sure you have some shit pop off. Now, with all that shit being said, it's probably too early. I don't give a shit. Fuck it. Well, I'm probably really too late. What's that? Let's get it. Let's turn it up. So now, with this being said right here, Boston is, and I want you to understand and recognize.
Like a spider monkey.
I'm on you like a spider monkey, Chip. I've been hollering bullshit from day fucking one. Even from an hour didn't pass in Boston where the bomb set off. An hour didn't even pass, and I flagged it up on Facebook saying bullshit. I hollered the bullshit from jump. So, with that being said, I had a lot of flack that was coming in. Because, trust me, the same way I get fan mail, I get hate mail. And they talk to me directly. It's because they don't want me proven wrong and all shit right here. So, but say, Rod, you kind of bullshit on this shit, nigga. Hold up, man. You got to slow up and show some respect for the people that died. Okay, listen, 3 people died. One was a baby. And one they just recently found out, and one was another lady. Okay, so listen. Right here on these 4 block streets you talking about, if you're talking about a tragedy in Boston, I can take your asses down here to New World. Less than fucking a half block away from me. And I'll show you 3 murders in less than a week. I'll show you 3 lives lost, whether it's being lost from a job, from an economic standpoint, whether it's lost in a goddamn prison system for smoking some goddamn me-ass dope that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Whether it's lost from the perspective of just being ran up on. Or much less, motherfuckers throwing down on each other for some bullshit. I'll show you 3 lives lost every week on my block that has nothing to do with a bomb. You know what I'm saying? But the same number of tragedies have occurred, but you don't hear about that shit. You don't never hear about that shit. Nigga, I hear it. I don't go to sleep at night. I can't go to sleep at night and don't know I'm on 6-4 block unless I hear some sirens. Sirens go down my street left and right, especially on the weekends, like it's nothing. And it's almost like a night charm. Like, okay, well, this time, no, something right here. Time to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go to sleep. But that's just how much less than motherfucking me from here to 635, dog. It's less than I don't even know,
2 mile radius.
Shit, less than a mile. You can walk there. My son wants to work under 635 every day.
Yeah. But tragedies on 4 Block or in Oak Cliff or in any of the places that it happened don't affect the mass populace's idea of public safety.
That's
Because
100. That's 110. Because here's the deal. Because I got a lot of homeboys on the other side of the track, as I like to call them.
Right.
That means white people.
And then they got friends that through him and the other friends.
Right.
That I don't associate with, but
Right.
on Facebook,
Right. I'm with you.
whatever.
Right.
I'm with you.
So they quick to say if somebody get killed
It's
on
their
the
fault.
dark side of town,
Right.
oh well, that's just violence or whatever.
Right.
But then again, like we just talking about the Second Amendment, the gun shit. Well, I need a gun to protect my family. Hold on, I thought shit didn't happen over there.
Exactly.
What What you need a gun for? I thought shit didn't happen over there. If shit didn't happen out there, you don't need a gun, right? What's the deal? What's the deal?
Oh, we gonna get it.
You just think you have really nice shit, and just in case someone from the other side of the tracks come to your side of the tracks,
Bow.
you won't be prepared for that.
Exactly.
No, we talking about Detroit, man, and we talking about violence on stuff right here. We talking about a nigga that knows the 8 Mile. You know what I'm talking about? Tell me some more about that shit, Ken, folks.
Until it affect them,
It doesn't matter.
it don't matter. They don't give a fuck what we doing to us.
Right.
That's cool talk. You
Right.
know, the niggas kill themselves, the niggas shoot. It's on the news. But when they cross over,
Hey, hold up. It's a goddamn epidemic.
then let's
Wait, but
city
he-
council change the laws.
Here's the irony. Here's the irony in it all.
Go ahead.
What happens in the urban areas, they feel like is indigenous of the area. So they're
indigenous.
but it doesn't matter there because they're not gonna go anyway.
Them numbers don't count to them.
Them numbers exactly. The numbers don't
Them
count.
Don't count to them.
But with the Boston Marathon situation, they don't go over there either. They're not gonna go. Most of the people who are in uproar about this wouldn't have gone to the Boston Marathon. Never had plans to go. Never thought of going. That's not even their kind of event. It just so happens that a certain type of people were involved in it, and it made them feel uneasy. If they got them there, if they went to the Boston Marathon and caused something is wholesome, something is American as the Boston Marathon. What's next?
Now.
Exactly.
Oh.
And exactly what
I'm ready.
I'm going with.
I'm ready.
I'm going with MC Ren.
Yeah.
That's my name. Ren Nice. I'm going MC Ren. As MC Ren was saying a second ago, just like babies having babies, that wasn't shit. Although every dude I came up with, all our mamas are the same age, and I know my mama had my sister when she was 16, 15.
Put me in that group.
We all in
But
there.
that wasn't no epidemic. I mean, 60s and 70s, when it become epidemic. In the 80s,
Affected them white folks.
when it started crossing over.
When it start hitting, they know.
Yeah, crack cocaine? What?
When them goddamn Jewish motherfuckers.
What
Go
is-
ahead.
What is crack cocaine?
I'm trying to hold it.
Yeah. 80s. What no crack cocaine? 90s hit. And crack went across the street. Oh my God!
It's an epidemic.
School.
Holy Jesus!
It's an epidemic.
Wait, school shootings and
slogan.
stabbings in
Remember
the
the
mid
slogan,
'90s.
nigga?
Yeah.
Say no to drugs.
Say no to drugs.
This is your brain
Hey,
on
Jesse
drugs.
Jackson whack ass on that
Right.
shit talking about crack is whack.
This is your brain on drugs and all that.
ready.
Nigga, I know that's your brain on drugs. It's dope fiends walking up down my street all goddamn day long.
School shootings in the mid '90s and
Shit.
stabbings and shit didn't matter.
Hold up.
Then Columbine.
Hold up. It was the hood. Oh, if something happened at the hood, you know, James Madison or blah blah blah.
That's just leaning on me.
Any
That's just leaning on
Roosevelt, you know, any Roosevelt in any goddamn city or state in this country.
That just means the metal detector
That
wasn't
just
plugged up.
any Malcolm X high school or junior you know, elementary school or whatever.
I'd like
Wasn't
to see-
shit happening.
I'd like to see a Malcolm
Wasn't
X
shit
high
happening.
school.
But like
See how
you
that turned
said,
out.
Go on, don't be. I'm with you. Go ahead.
like you said, when the Columbines and all them stuff, holy
Hey, we
crap,
ain't paying
what's
attention.
going on with our kids?
We ain't paying attention.
Nigga, y'all want, hey, they need to, for us, y'all need to put some metal detectors.
Yeah.
And
Off-duty
you know,
police officers.
Yeah, all
and,
that shit in
kind of
there.
shit.
But how the shit was in the hood before it got mainstream.
You got
We was
damn
going
right.
through metal detectors in the 7th, 8th grade.
like
You
it
know
was.
what I mean? It wasn't no to get in. I know in my school, you had to go through the metal detector book, all that shit. So
Yeah.
3 or 4 years later, when they complained about it, I thought the shit was normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Don't
real.
everybody do
I
that?
thought the shit was normal. Like,
So-
It's
soon
a
as I-
regular- yeah, so you can't mandate that shit. And again, we're talking about a kid from Detroit compared to a kid from Oak Cliff, a kid from South Dallas, a kid from New York, and to us, that shit was regular routine.
Soon as I hit junior
The
high
shit
school,
was
metal
routine.
detector.
But it flashed up all kinds of alerts when Honky Town got involved
Like,
with it.
the shit niggas go through at the airport now.
Really
Like the shit niggas go through at the airport now, getting your bag searched, walking through the metal detector.
That's
That
no
was nigga. That was 7th grade orientation.
you say I'm about to tell you the story right now.
That was junior high school.
I never played, nigga.
Yeah.
You know my knees fucked up. I got high school. This one nigga so shit go off. So my man, brother, but he was looking at me like, I don't want you to get offended. But in my mind, I'm like, nigga, I done did this shit a million times.
Right.
Like nigga, I can tell you where it's coming
To the
from.
plane, nigga.
Don't make me late, motherfucker.
I got a flight, my nigga.
I'm trying to get Shakira before I get here.
Put your gloves on, nigga, so I can go.
Do your shit, bro.
It's like, hey, it's like going
Yeah,
to a
yeah,
club. You know, I've had an opportunity to take a couple months, cross the track dogs, to not, of course, not any just straight
Yeah,
clubs, but to some questionable clubs.
Questionable.
And you know what I'm saying? I didn't go there. I didn't take them to, you know what I'm saying?
I understand. Go ahead.
But
Yeah.
but I took them to
I ain't ready for that shit.
I took some homeboys to Dallas Gym one
You took a
time.
nigga to the 140.
Okay. DJs,
I
I
took a
got you.
couple homeboys to Dallas Gym one time.
That's a very
you
level.
know,
okay,
good
okay, that's
too.
tame enough.
DJs, it's okay. DJs.
Wait, what year was it?
It was around the bullet wound era.
Oh shit.
But, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas out there living.
It was during the recession.
Niggas out there living lawless.
I knew
It was during the recession.
I knew all the staff, and you know, I knew when to tell them, hey.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's just normal, like you said. Like MC Ren said, it's just normal. You get to the door, turn around. They're like, what's going on? I'm not down.
Hey, shut up, turn around in a circle.
Dog, this dude is doing sand so we can get on this club, dog. It ain't that big. It ain't that big a deal.
He wants to do a protest.
I got nothing on me. What is this? What is this?
I came to see some titties.
I haven't insulted anyone.
You embarrassing me. You embarrassing me.
Be a man. Be a man, damn
Come on,
it.
dog. Act like you been somewhere. Come on.
Be a man.
Eric has a coot. Oh, wow.
But that's the whole situation.
But you're right. Go ahead.
That's the whole
Go
situation
ahead.
because
I'm finna
here's
eat.
the deal.
I'm ready to eat.
Here's
Come
the
on.
deal.
Come on.
Eat a little bit on that situation.
I got
Here's
it.
the deal. If I go, I told my boy Mike, that's my age. You know, that's what I'm age.
Yeah.
I'm living this time.
Yeah. All good.
When I go kick it with them, I'm the only. When I see another black dude, you know when you somewhere and you see somebody, like, oh shit, oh hey, what's up? You know him now. It's 52 of us in there, so
We gotta stick together, nigga.
keep our
We gotta stick together.
I love a little bit. But nigga, what you drinking?
We gotta stick together, nigga.
What you drinking?
Yeah.
we gotta keep eye contact. Something go down, we need to know where each other is.
Yeah.
But I'm like, so, and then one of his friends was asking me, and I was just saying, so if I come out here, dog, I tell you the truth, you done kicked with me 4 or 5 times because of my homeboy Mike. And everywhere we go, I'm one or two black dudes. I say now, reverse situation. Where have you been? How many times have you been somewhere where you only white guy? So you ain't never been nowhere you only white guy. So when you saying, you know, black folks, they black folks, dog, you don't know nothing about it. I'm sorry, you don't know nothing about black folks. You don't. You don't know nothing about the situation.
What you read, and I ain't always.
You don't know about,
Right.
Hey, you know me and maybe 1 or 2 other motherfuckers, and you rarely know me. So,
Well, you's a real nigga, so it's a good place to put your rally on. But I'm gonna break down Boston like this. And the reason why I called it bullshit from jump, I called Boston bullshit from jump, is because one, when you have 2 explosions that go off at a Boston marathon, a Boston marathon, you got 2 explosives that go off, and only 3 people die? We had 1 explosion in Texas, and they're still looking for bodies in West Texas. So anyway, to just put it all together, if you have an explosion at the Boston Marathon, and only 3 people die, but every news media outlet covers it, hundreds are hurt. There's something going on. That your flag should go up already. If you have explosions, only 3 people die, your flag should go up already. If your flag did not go up and you're like, oh, it's such a goddamn tragedy. What the fuck? That's disgracing the goddamn Boston Marathon. One, if anybody takes time to place a bomb in a facility or an organized sport or an organized festivity like the Boston Marathon, and only 3 people die, something is wrong from jump. Something is wrong from jump. You dig? And it's 1, but 2 explosions go off, and only 3 people die. There's something wrong. If your antennas did not go up, there's something wrong. Well, my antennas they skyrocketed. At the Boston Marathon, if you have 2 explosions and only 3 people die versus the number of casualties that really should have taken place if you did an explosion like that, it should have been easily 100 dead.
Now, I got the message like on my phone. I was out. So
yeah.
I was nowhere near TV, no propaganda box, as Phil called a shot, Phil for real.
Yeah,
so
feel for real.
Phil for real. So when I got it, I was under the impression that there was like a pyrotechnic malfunction. There was some type of
like at the end of the race, you see some
they're gonna set off some fireworks and some shit, and something went wrong.
Yeah, I understand.
You blew a couple people ass off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got the Final Four.
right. WrestleMania one year, somebody caught on fire for about 30 seconds. You know, some shit like that.
Right.
That's what I'm.
That's what I was thinking too.
Then I get to the crib and I'm like, this is mass hysteria. Then I start hearing the stories about it and I'm like, this is the Boston Marathon. So this is a high level, public, high scale, high level event. So security should rival that of any other high level event, i.e. maybe not Olympic security, but
pretty close.
Pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah,
pretty close. Like the New York shit.
Right.
The huge marathon.
Right.
How exactly do you have two people, not one, two, walk around really probably not paying much attention to the race at all and just carelessly leave two backpacks there for
It doesn't
an undisclosed amount of time?
It doesn't
There's no one working security that finds that odd or wants to find who. Like, no one searched these bags. Like, try to find out who they belong to.
You don't search bags in a couple public events. So, but yeah, I'm
no,
going. Yeah, but just
when you
leave
leave
them, drop them down with all this.
Like New York.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
26 miles is a long.
That's a long
because it happened at the end of the circuit.
I bet you next year it'll be enough.
And I tell you what, remember in New York?
Watch this.
Remember in New York?
That guy with the bomb in the Times Square in the van.
Remember in New York when old boy left that bag and it was like 5 cops immediately.
Shoot! Like it's nothing.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. You leave two unattended backpacks for an undisclosed amount of time.
Somebody's gonna find you.
No one, not even people.
Let me help you with
crowd.
this.
No one wants to find out who they
this.
belong to. Take them to the lost and found.
Did you?
Slow down. Have you had the opportunity to see the post I tagged you both you guys in?
Pretty sure I have. Which one?
But it goes to a YouTube.
There's so many.
Yeah, it goes to a YouTube link.
Oh, for the farce.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, if you didn't get a chance,
I
I realized
watch it.
both of you didn't get a chance to actually read it or see it. And I actually turned it off initially because the nigga's voice is so goddamn groggy. I'm like, goddamn, I need something to drink before I hear this nigga. No. But my sister in Jersey, she has to be a part of the Fruit of Islam or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She sent me. She posted a link on her post. And in reading that post, it just put into full captivation exactly my theories of what was taking place. And the reason why, and listen, when you've been through this shit enough times, you're like, Ra, what the fuck you been through, nigga, to even think about this kind of, when I say enough oh, well, okay, well, that's fine. That's a fair question. And opposed to my little shit that you really don't know about, I'll go with the big shit with 911 that you do know about. In 911, when you have over 3,000 people die in one area at one time, and another building the building goes down in a interplosion to where it's designed to go down, straight down, and we're talking about the Twin Towers. 2 towers that are one of the tallest, not just in New York, but across the world. But they just go straight down with a fucking airplane on. That doesn't make sense to me. That's just absolutely illogical. Just on a common sense aspect of it. But to have both of them go straight, to have both towers go straight down, and then to have a third building go straight down, that's telling me this shit was. That's not what I'm talking about.
You ever seen a hotel get blown up?
Yeah, and the implosion that takes place. You see Texas Stadium? When Texas Stadium got blown up, it went implosion. It went down.
Well, I will say this, and I know that's not what we're talking about, but right. I will say I have watched a few things on it now. Again, I am a dude that likes to put my hands on different things of that nature.
Yes.
But at the same time, if you bring something to me and it's logical, then it's logical. And I have seen some different theories on that. And there is one that is logical because they actually don't make buildings like they make the Twin Towers anymore. Mm-hmm. Because there is an issue with that, with what happened. And so they, like the one they just built in one of the Middle Eastern that is actually the tallest now.
Dubai.
They did a whole different type of construction specifically because of what happened in Twin Towers. Basically, the theory is, and what they showed was, it was the jet fuel. And what happened was, the jet fuel hit, that goes down the elevator, because of the way the Twin Towers are made, goes down a couple stories, 3 stories down the elevator shaft, that melts the iron, which caused it obviously the way you melt iron causes it to be pliable. Once those first 2 stories went, it was so much weight and so much force that it just forced everything else down.
I understand.
That's plausible, but I do
Very
get,
plausible.
I do get, and I do consider the other thoughts, because there is the thing. The
Slow
thing
down.
about considering-
I see where you finna go.
yeah.
I'm finna speak on it, and I'll wrap your point up with this, because yes, everything you said is very plausible, very plausible. You got jet fuel leaking, and you have a building that's on fire, and all sitting right here from the plane. Phase number 1, we talk about physics, the laws of physics in themselves. To have an airplane stuck in a building and the building still standing straight,
Nobody's ever seen that before.
no, but I'm just talking about the laws of physics. It's just theory.
I thought it was all over.
Yeah. Even much less have a tilt to it.
Yeah.
Have a tilt, a little tilt. That's the first thing that caught my eye. One, let me make this straight. I was on my way to work, right across the street, when this shit happened. I'm witnessing this shit with my own fucking eyeballs. I'm like, what? It's a fucking plane stuck in a building? The plane ran through, but the building, whether top or bottom, stood straight. And there's a plane that's right in the middle of it. There's a plane right now. I'm like, what? Huh? What's going on? What? And then much less to have not only that plane sitting in the middle of a structure that stands firm. How many floors are in the Twin Towers? That's about right. We'll take 110. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. And it ran directly into the 70th floor, right? So if we're in the 70th floor with a plane inside the building in the 70th floor, and there's no impact on the building, that's swaying back, right, left, right, that doesn't matter. We can some jet fuel, fuck it. But yeah, that's fine. But what'll happen in the laws of physics? In the laws of physics, if you have an airplane that's leaking jet fuel, hell, 15 stories down. I don't give a shit if it's 3. 15 stories down. Yeah. Okay, what will happen theoretically by the laws of physics is that it'll immediately try to melt one way or the other based upon the weight of the airplane. They got an airplane that's stuck in a building at 70 floors, right? Didn't move. You got gas leaking out of it, and it's just igniting the building up. Yeah. So what would, by laws of physics, by common sense nature, if you look at this scenario, the hottest points would be where the gasoline is. From that point all the way up to the airplane. So that means before the building, there's no reason for a building collapse. What would actually happen is that the plane weight in itself would lean over one way or the other, and you'd have half the building or wherever from the 30th floors up melt back down over the airplane because the heat of the fire is melting the standard structure of the towers. So it goes one way or the other based upon the weight of the plane that impacted the towers. And it just kind of fall over. That is the law of physics. We are still talking about damn near 80 floors in between. I know I'm over talking this shit. So,
yeah, well, I'm just saying you got to also, though, throw in the fact that these two buildings were actually made differently. Because they didn't foresee a plane crashing into the shit, but they did foresee terrorism when they built the shit, as far as somebody trying to blow the shit up. The way that, and then it was explained, again, I'm no architect, so
right.
Shit sounded right.
Right.
But basically, the inside, it milk, and this might be 100%, this might not sound right, But it was built. You said your battery's going low.
Yeah.
It was built from the inside out, meaning the most sturdy of it was the middle, that stairwell, because the stairwells were in the middle. So that middle stairwell is where the structure was like laced. Instead of a lot of buildings are built outside with the structure being based outside and the weak point in the middle. This was the middle structure. The middle structure stairwell was the basics of it as far as the foundation of it. And so what they said was, once the plane hit, and they were saying the plane damn near disintegrated once it hit. The first one, the second one, they was like, whatever. But once the plane hit, and the fuel got in, and it almost exclusively went to the middle. And once that fire started, like you said, on the 73rd or whatever floor it was. Now remember, they also said, that fire is going to go up. So the fire, it was just an inferno going from that floor up. And what happened was, all those floors above became unsteady. Mm-hmm. Now, I would have never in 1,000 years imagined what happened. It was when it was falling, I was like,
hey,
what the fuck is that?
Hey, you ever play a game called Django?
Yeah.
Right?
But remember,
but let's get my point with Django. Is that the right?
Jenga.
Whatever. You know what I'm talking about, nigga. Django!
Django, when
who you gonna up, nigga?
Django's
Who
when you
is
shoot
that
white
nigga on this damn leg?
Wait. It is not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same. You play Django, you got shooting white folks.
I like
Jenga
Django.
is pulling.
I like Django.
Hey, you got some goddamn dogs and shit.
I like Django. I'm great game called Django. We go out and kill white folks. I'm gonna get shut down for that. I'm sorry. These are just jokes, folks.
No, but what I'm saying is, but you also got to remember in Django, the way you build your tower is from the outside in. You make the outside 30, the inside is gonna be there.
I understand.
And what these architects explained was, because of the way that it was built, which was the center was like the foundation.
Right.
Once that foundation melted, there was nothing else holding it. And once the first 20, 30 stories first started to fall.
I understand. I'm with you. That's fine. That's fine.
And even the architect said, I have no idea why it fell straight down.
Well, and that's the point. It defies physics. It's not logical. The only logical explanation on why it fell straight down is the only way you take a building and make it fall straight down is if you cut the base. The only way I stop a goddamn 300-pound defensive tackle, I don't fight 300 tackles up high. I cut them at the base. You did? I don't stop a receiver. A goddamn 6'2", motherfucker me 200 pounds up high. You can't do it. Well, okay, if you want to get embarrassed on national TV, that's fine. If you want to try, you go low and you cut them down. You cut them down. The exact same way with these towers. If you want a tower, if you want an implosion, you set bases off at the base, and you know what? Just stay with me theoretically, if you will.
I feel you.
Just stay with me. No. Just stay with me theoretically, right? Because there's a whole lot of shit I need to get to. In theory, if this was a theater, a movie of the arts, I would put something in people's faces that are like, oh my God, and let them dwell on that. To understand how devastating that's really taking place. But then I would close out the theater. Close the theater and then close the curtain. Bring it to a dramatic conclusion and then close the curtain. You had 3,000 people that died that day. If you have 3,000 people that die in one day, you do not let me make this a little bit more simple. When you have someone who is murdered in their house, the first thing that'll happen is that they'll tape the house off. Nobody gets in or out. They'll preserve everything. And they'll wait for detectives and forensics to get there before they do anything. When detectives and forensics get there, first thing they do is take pictures of everything. Everything. The body position, the composition, the blood loss, the whole lot, all this stuff. They'll do measurements, all this shit right here. So. And it'll be about 3 or 4 hours before they let the body go to the morgue. It's about 3 or 4 hours because they very detailed on what they do. So they have every chance to catch the perpetrator of the crime. Okay. Why? If you have 3,000 people that are dead, within a day, most of the evidence is on a boat. When them towers fell, and they finally got to the point to where they can go in, they didn't do an investigation. Nigga, the plane that was half-ass hanging off the building, it's on a boat. It's being shipped out on a truck. The steel beams to where they have it theoretically to where, well, how can we compensate to actually understand where these beams that got too hot at to where it fell, to understand the laws of physics that would explain why a building fell straight down cannot be explained because everything was shipped out immediately on boats and docks. It's the cleanup. It's the cars. And all they do is just keep showing pictures again and again of this airplane that slammed into the Twin Towers. 2 airplanes slammed into the Twin Towers. And that's all they keep showing. And America's just so crying like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. All the people that died. All the people. But in the meantime, they're cleaning everything up underneath you. They're cleaning everything up and moving everything out and putting them on boats to Asia. We ain't got no goddamn embargo with Asia. We do not have a steel embargo with Asia. We don't. But they're over there. Everything from the Twin Towers is in Asia. On a boat headed out to Asia. So, to bring it back again full circle. What I'm talking about. When 3 people die, only 3. In the Boston Marathon, when 2 explosions go off on top of a building, my flags are immediately raised based upon what I saw with 911 and what I know to be true. 2, came out today. They ran off with an explosional team. I forget his name, Andy so. Y'all go to my Facebook page, Raku Nation, and y'all see the picture that was the actual one. Come on, they did their goddamn job. I'm drunk.
It took that long to figure out. Yeah. They pulled the rug out from under you.
Yeah, they did their job.
Yep.
I'm drunk. And the shit that'll really spoof from my mouth, although maybe correct, will not be
as venomous as it would have been
if I was sober.
Right. And everything was in line.
And everything was about alcohol, baby. That's the greatness of alcohol.
I had one of the moments where it's like, I don't feel like everything. I'm completely cognizant in my mind of what I'm saying, and it's all true. It's just like, damn, the brown has taken over.
Just ain't making it out.
Fuck
I had a moment like that last week.
First of all, I like to say fuck brown liquor.
About 3:30 in the morning at a club.
Listen, I'm not going.
She was looking at me like, nigga, what is you talking about? It was. The idea was there, percolating, and I thought I was communicating.
I was responding to questions and answering them perfectly. It just like I don't feel well.
Not on your level.
Hey, this is not what I'm used to doing.
No.
Like,
So, but that's all right. That's all right because I've had the exact opposite happen as well, where motherfuckers I was holding court. Motherfuckers like, are you a pimp? Nah, I'm just telling you the right shit.
if I get that shit one more time,
I'm just telling you the right shit.
yes, I am, but that's not the point of this conversation.
I'm just telling you the right shit. You act like you're trying to control my mom. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to say. Try to help you. It's all about you.
Listen here, bitch, I'm trying to see you do better. Now, if you ain't trying to see you do better, this conversation can end right now.
Already. You know what I'm saying? If you know. I'm trying to lighten your mind. If your mind can't get lightened, your ass is dragging the flow.
What you do is you come back and you hit them with the same shit a week later, because I guarantee you there's going to be
I'm
more
trying to
development.
uplift. Now, I will say this. Now, y'all did hear that either today or yesterday there was another bombing.
Here's what we gonna do.
There's
This is what we gonna do
bombing-
right now.
there's
Slow down,
bombing
Lee.
in Iraq.
Slow down, Lee. Slow down,
You
Lee.
took your shades
They
off.
have all this shit planned out. They if you have a profile, they know your profile. If you have a show, they know your show. If they have tendencies, they have your tendencies. So I'm gonna break it down to you like this. Shades off. I done turned around back on 635 and come back up the road. What this means is this right here. This means this right here. The bombings that happened in Boston were bullshit. Under the Boston bombings, things that happened for the rest of the week. One, we'll start with the price of gold that dropped after a 12-year continuous hiatus. And I'll get to the point in a minute. After a 12-year continuous hiatus, the price of gold dropped by $560 billion with a B. Billion dollars in one day. In one day. All right. Okay, why is that? Okay, that only means rich people. No, what that means is that the value of the dollar that you have in your pocket is correlated with the value of gold. So that means, that's what the Federal Reserve is for. The Federal Reserve holds your gold, and based on the value of your gold, they issue out legal tender in the form of dollar bills that makes you think you have something valuable in your pocket when you pull out a dollar bill. And that dollar doesn't buy as much as used to. Nigga, in the 70s, nigga, I take $1. I was a king for a week. For $1, I was king. Nigga, I get now or laters. I get 10, 30 bars. I can eat lunch on $1. I was rich. $1 right now, niggas laugh at you. And it's some bullshit. Because it's all based upon the value of gold. So when I tell you that in one day, gold dropped $560 billion in value, you should pay attention. When I tell you what else you didn't hear about with the distraction that took place in Boston, where 3 people died, is that President Bush, it's the DA, it's the second. Clinton, Bush, Obama have all been brought up on charges, international charges of torture. All of them. This week, All of them will be presented on trial if they ever step foot out of the country of the United States for torture for what happens in Guantanamo. And that happened this week. As well as
Say it with your chest, nigga.
You took your shades off, so I mean.
you have lost your rights as a citizen. You defeated our bill in Congress for gun rights. Right? It's a simple background check. I'm going to be honest with you.
Goddamn background check.
Nobody was talking about taking your guns away from you. You can't take guns that are unwritten. What are you gonna have? Warrants on guns and shit? You got spy cams on guns? You can't take people's guns away from them. So nobody's trying to take your guns away. You did? All they was saying was that from this point forward, if you want to buy a gun, do a background check.
You don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah. Reason being is because you got the majority of people that are doing the lunatic killings are lunatics. Are mentally disturbed.
Already.
You did? As well as the majority of those with criminal background check, them motherfuckers ain't got shit to do with nothing. But a simple background check before the purchase. We ain't even talking about the black market. It was just so simple. Let's just say we're gonna do it. If you go to try to buy a gun at Walmart, let's run a background check.
Already.
That's it.
Already.
That's all they were trying to do. That's it. Got defeated in Congress. And the Republicans are like, yeah. You mad and you sucking your dick over that shit.
They gonna pay for that next election, I'm telling you.
But let me tell you what happened when they defeated that and what they passed. What they did pass this week, the same day or the same week they defeated your gun bill, they passed the right for them to see everything you post on the internet and use it against you.
Yes, sir.
They passed.
SOFA. SOFA.
So yeah, what is it? CIA.
SOFA.
What's the other around this?
I'm gonna say SOFA. I'm pretty sure it's SOFA. They've been fucking with this bill forever. And every time it come up, internet rally, even I'm telling you, even ISPs have been rallying. Even like you versus AT&T and people like
what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah.
It's like, nah, this is bullshit. But, as you say, get a little version over here, nigga. Boom.
And they passing. They pushing it right through. You obsessed over 3 people dying. You are obsessed over that shit. 3 people died over here, and you become obsessed because it's in every newscast. Okay.
The next day, 33 people, I want to say 33 people
dead.
Died.
And they're still being looked for.
But hold on, 33 people died in Iraq just trying to vote.
Watch this. In this here same week, over 1,000 people died in Iran.
Yeah.
And the count is still going up because they don't know how much. Over 1,000 people died in Iran. And y'all like, why the fuck I get fucked about it? Well, fuckers, that's what the fuck half your goddamn money, excuse me, 3/4 of this 10-year war has gone to.
Already.
So if you're like, well, they have now, well, bitch, you pay for Iran 12 times over. when I say over 1,000 people have died in one day, that they say was an earthquake, but you have geologists, is that the right word
Yes,
for it?
sir. Yes, sir.
When you have geologists that say, well,
That don't-
technically it was an earthquake, but
it was man-made.
yeah, that really wasn't an earthquake. You should be concerned. You should be concerned. You should be concerned.
That's all. That's all it was to know. They was trying to get their nuclear facilities online.
Thank you. There it
They
is.
don't have the technicians to do it, and fuck some shit up.
There it is.
And
There it is.
people died.
There it is. Over 1,000, and it still counts.
And it's gonna climb.
So when you have 3 people that died in Boston that has your attention on every major news website, CNN. Oh man, it's finna get good in a minute. Oh, it's finna get good in a minute. I'm warming up, baby. You got CNN, you got MSN, you got Yahoo that had full coverage of 3 people that died. There's a manhunt going on for 2 kids who revolted in the nation of, under the religion of Islam. Their uncle denounces everything that they're doing. Their father is like, you touch him, the whole world will wreak havoc. Your kids killed 3 people.
That is true.
Your moronic kids killed 3 people. 3. So the whole world will wreak havoc. You're joking yourself. You have diversity in your own goddamn me-ass family. And 3, and most important, nobody never heard of y'all.
Yeah.
We ain't never heard of y'all and your goddamn me-ass sanctions. So what that means is that this is a media ploy.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing,
Hold on,
bro.
let me get through with it. I'm fucking this bitch. I'm finna nut. Hold up.
Don't wanna
I'm
see
fucking
that.
this bitch. I'm finna nut.
Don't want to really see that.
I'm finna tell you. I'm finna tell you. I'm finna explode this bitch's mouth. Keep sucking it, bitch.
Take
Keep
that
sucking
to
it.
the- take that over there to the trees.
I can shoot my own movie. I think it's about time to get that old dusty trailer.
I promise y'all, I'm finna nut juice this bitch. I'm smoking this hoe. I'm finna nut juice this bitch. Hold up,
I don't
Don't
doubt-
slap me on the ass, nigga. Hold up. Watch out.
I don't doubt anything you're saying. I'm just saying I don't want any part of it. Right?
I'm just saying. So,
I'd like to get off.
Here we
right
go.
now.
Here we
I'd like
go.
to get out the car.
I've walked on foot less to this before.
that's true. I see he was walking down the side of the street. Hey, nigga, I got about 12 naked bitches in here. Hey, man, hey, I gotta do that. You're right, nope. I got 12 naked bitches in here. Okay, all right. So, with that being said, when I tell you that a fire chief, his body gone, incinerated. When I tell you that your rights on the internet or any kind of what do you call that? Twitter exchange goes over emails and all that stuff right there.
It's kind of public domain.
Yeah. Are now sanctioned to be reviewed by government. When you send an email, when you send a text message, your Facebook shit, your Twitter shit, all that shit can be used against you in the court of law.
You know, the IRS been doing that for a minute. They were like, fuck it.
Yeah,
We don't need no law, nigga.
yeah. But it's now national law.
Now it is a law.
Now it is a law. Because your ass was distracted by
Sleeping.
Boston.
Sleeping.
By Boston. You lost all about You lost dollar value. You don't really pay attention to what's really going on with your money and all that. With the billions of dollars that was lost. Decreasing value of gold. You have an educational system that's based upon ignorance in urban societies that force you to do one or the other, get a job or have a kid.
Maximilian.
They stupid. Don't be rude. Much less have, I done told you don't be rude. Did I tell you that? I told you don't be rude.
Max.
Hey, what'd I tell you? My stupid and me, wherever I go, he goes. My stupid. My stupid. I love it. Oh, that. Alright. Anywho, many of your civil basic rights, constitutional wise, of being established here as a citizen in the United States of America. My monkey was talking a little bit earlier. Like, Rod, you been on some bullshit for the past goddamn 3-4 weeks, nigga. You talk bad about Jackie Robinson. You talk bad about all this shit right here, man. Say, man, what you talking about? Okay, well, it goes back into what I'm about to talk about tonight. I didn't wrap it up correctly, did I? I didn't wrap it up
You
correctly.
put the exclamation on it.
I didn't. I really didn't. Okay, well, here, let me put my exclamation point on this right here so you have a clear understanding of what the fuck I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is this. What I'm talking about is an illusion of smoke and mirrors that have been brought full circle. If y'all think I'm just a dysfunctional, mad black nigga that has a microphone in front of him and just talk some theoretical bullshit, all right, I want you to go to YouTube right now. I want you to go to YouTube, pull up an extra browser in your browser, and go to YouTube. And when you go to YouTube and you get there, in that browser search, I want you to put or type in exposed. The Boston bombing hoax. Hoax is spelled H-O-A-X. You will see a series of websites that'll come up. Of these series of websites that come up that you have a choice of listening to. And by the time you hear this, and if you decide to do it, each one of them be over 1 million views already. Over 1 million views, and it's less than 2 and 3 days. And what they'll tell you on these sites is that there were Navy SEALs that were already on the scene. They will tell you that eyewitnesses, before the bombs went off, 20, 30 seconds before the bombs went off, were being told, remain calm. It's okay. It's just an exercise. Before the bombs went off. When you have headquartered Navy SEALs, CIA, and all this right here, that are on the scene in less than 4 seconds when the first bomb went off. When you're watching the video, I watched the video. I saw the people who are on the scene on it. Okay. Out of all the people that are running around, if you have a surplus of people that are running around, and one old man stops and just, like, this is my cue to lay down. Okay. When you have the NY Daily that comes out with a poster, and then you have the next day the NY Daily doctored the poster. Well, okay. Maybe people ain't familiar with the word doctor. Doctor means they influenced the picture from its original origins. They added some Photoshop shit. Or took away some Photoshop shit. And then put it out there in a national broadcast. So the people who are addicted to CNN, MSN, Yahoo, see the same picture. There's a problem. And when I say there's a problem, it's your fault. It's your fault. You fucking monkeys jump, hop, eat banana over anything you see. It's like if I dunk water on you, oh, there's water on me, there's water on me. As opposed to being calm about the situation, understanding that you haven't had a bath in 6 months. And that little water on there is a lavender for the soap that I'm about to put on you and scrub you clean. To where you understand exactly how you should be fashionable and representing yourself. But your ass is hot boxing and hot gumming. Woo! There's one! Relax. Get a bath. Clean yourself. That's what we're here for tonight. For those who had the patience to walk through it tonight, stay with it tonight. You get a little touch of the bag. And don't be confused. Don't be disenchanted by the beauty of the continent of the United States of America. But then, again, don't be ignorant of it either. I told y'all I entitled this show The Creed of the Ku Klux Klan. Know thy enemy. Know, N-O, thy enemy. Say like Ra? Yo goddamn jigaboo ass nigga. You talking some goddamn hot ass shit tonight, knuckle? What the fuck you mean by that? Well, I'll tell you. I'm getting some more. I don't give a shit. I'm getting some more from my sister. I got a little hydration going. Really, they take care of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. They say these my soldiers. They take care of me, dog. They take care of me. Hey, dinner around, keep going, but you get some goddamn. So let me say it like this. This right here, I'll be 100 with you. I printed it out. I read it. I highlighted points on here that you can probably see right there. This right here is the creed of the Ku Klux Klan. Right? Because there has to be an underbelly of what the fuck is going on right here in America that lines all this shit up.
So you think that is going to this?
Yes. No. That's a great question, me. I think this is why you're seeing that.
See, I think
Nice.
here's what I think, dog.
Go ahead, Kev.
Number one,
Where's my phone?
we got too much information. I heard somebody say this today, and
We get too much information too soon.
and I totally agree. All the stations, what they say, it's just like when you see a product and they say, "Oh, new and improved." That's the thing, right? You have a product. Oh my God, it's new and improved. I gotta get it then. It's new and improved. With radio stations, with TV stations, blah blah blah, their hot tag is first.
Yeah.
First on the scene, first to report, first. They even send a nigga somewhere. I saw some story earlier this year, and it just I just had to turn the TV off, and they were talking about DISD and some shit that DISD be fucking up. But they were talking about some shit DISD. Now it's 10 o'clock at night. It's 10 o'clock at night. DISD been closed for 6 hours. They got a nigga standing in front of the DISD main office building.
Make it look like he waiting on niggas to show up the next morning.
Explaining shit, and I'm like, so why is this nigga in the field? Why isn't he at the station, sitting in front of a desk, reading the same shit he's saying?
That's not gripping news.
So I'm supposed to be impressed because this nigga is in front of the DISD building.
Yep.
When the bitch went closed for 6 hours.
Yep. Because it's supposed to look
Even
like...
the janitor's gone.
Because it's supposed to have been like, you've been in there getting the scoop all day.
And as far as Rob was saying, that's the bullshit. That's the bullshit that they shovel and a lot of motherfuckers swallow. Not everybody, but the majority of motherfuckers swallow. Now, when we talk about news and all this shit, first, as I was saying earlier, all this shit they were talking about a dark skin, blah, and you can see the people they caught wasn't dark skin. Dark skin, and that's what they pushing. People eat that shit up. Whereas the dude that was talking today, I can't even remember who said it, so I'm sorry. I think it might have been radio. I can't even remember who said it. But it caught me because I was like, that's exactly right. He was saying 20 years ago, you see something on the channel 6, on 6 o'clock news, 10 o'clock news, whatever. Something breaking. But guess what? Your real report came the next day when the paper came out. And the paper would break down what happened, the timeline, and how it finished up. The paper broke down the whole goddamn thing. Now, what we have now is, because we have these 24-hour stations, we have so much disinformation. And it's like, when you turn the shit on, for the last couple of days until today,
Speculation.
All this is just speculation. Is any of this shit fact? No. Well, we think, and you got motherfuckers, they talking, it's like, Suave no, shit. Rod no, because he done teased me about it before. Love the NFL. Love football, love the NFL.
Yep.
Got NFL Network.
Yep.
Love the NFL Network.
Yep.
Except right goddamn now.
I hate
Because
the
all they
draft.
talking about,
Speculation in the draft.
all they talking about is the draft.
Who might go where?
Who might go here and, well, if this team does this, then this team's gonna do this,
Mock
and
draft.
this team gonna do this. And every goddamn year.
One pick fucks
Yeah,
everything
exactly.
up.
It's wrong.
Exactly. Completely different. Yeah.
And
And you was in there following this shit the whole time.
Because like Suave just said, you get every year you get maybe a Raiders or something. That year they took the receiver
Hayward Bay.
and nobody had him in it, and they top 100, and everybody like, oh shit, and so everything else changed. You can't predict that type shit, and we get it right now on the NFL Network, and I find myself turning to it because I'm used to going to it, and I'm on there, and I'm on there 2 seconds, and I'm like, why did I turn to this shit?
But at least with the NFL Network, they're at least responsible enough to tell you this is a mock draft.
It's a mock draft.
This is what could happen.
Now, whereas
We're talking about now with a society that they can't let the facts get in the way of a good
oh
story.
my God, you can never get facts to get in the way of a good story.
Fuck that.
And like I said, because it is 24/7 news, there's nothing else. Have you ever tuned into? I don't even know the name of it, but it's on ABC. And sometimes when I'm up late, I just turn to it because it's comedy. And it's two people sitting on a desk, and you can tell by their delivery they know they shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
And they're commentating on stories.
They're hilarious.
and they're like,
They are fucking hilarious because they're not supposed to.
they're like, and it's just so, it's just so funny. Like you said, the news is just so funny, and they know it's too early to be commentating, and they know they don't have any more news than what the newscast had 6 hours earlier. It's 3:30 in the morning. You ain't got nothing new to report.
You just dropping the shit on a new cycle for somebody else.
And it's like, really? Why are you? Well, we're here because we're paid to be here. And there's no reason for it. There's no reason to have 24-hour, except weather. Okay, 24-hour weather. I can turn on. Damn, it's storming like a motherfucker right now. Let me see what's going on. Other than that, there's no reason to have.
Unless you're gonna get into specific specialty points of views and like specialty shows, then no.
There's no reason to have 24-hour world news, international news, national news, even news in Dallas, Texas.
We gonna sit with the
slow
camera
down,
on the
slow
wheel
down.
till
Hold
they
on,
pull
hold
the
on,
baby
Hold
out.
on, we burying somewhere else. We ain't gotta go.
Hold on. And what I'm saying, and I might have
bring
went
it
off
in.
a little bit.
Bring it in.
Coming back a little bit to comment on what you said earlier. First of all, I get what you said. I might disagree with a few things
Hey, that's
because
good. That's
when
good.
I hear shit,
That keeps me honest.
when I hear shit, I get into it and I dig into it.
Yeah.
As far as the gold shit, we ain't been on the gold standard in a long time, my nigga. That's what Wall Street is for. That's why Wall Street is fucked up. But however, the gold, it does. When I first heard that story, I just had to laugh because I was like, okay, it was just like the housing industry, just like .com, the gold market. All you had was financial motherfuckers saying, hey, Wall Street is fucking up. Invest in gold. Invest in gold, nigga. That's where your money's safe in gold. Invest in gold. But as we all know, nothing stays the same. It goes up, it goes down. Just like everything, matter in this world, matter doesn't stay the same. It gets better, it gets worse. That's it. That's all it does. So I was actually waiting until the day where gold exploded, because there is finite gold. It's like there's finite diamonds. Everything, there's a number on it. The United States has a finite number of gold bars, just like the rest of these countries. And because we have moved away from the gold standard, meaning we used to say, hey, your dollar is backed with the exact amount of gold. We moved away from that, and now your dollar is backed by speculation. How strong is the dollar? How strong is the yen? It's no longer based on, well, the dollar is strong because we got the gold to back the dollar. When you turn in your dollar, we can give you that amount of gold. That's gone. Now the dollar is based on how strong it is against the yen, how strong it is against the euro. And we all know that's all speculation, just like the motherfucking market. That's all speculation. So it was interesting when I saw the humongous nosedive that gold took, and I was like, so what the motherfuckers gonna do now? And what you was saying about the rest of the shit that happened this week, like the bill that passed, the internet bill. I was intrigued to see that the IRS had already been doing that. IRS is already, hey, anytime you mention money, nigga, we in your email. We in your Facebook. I'm like, damn, the IRS, really? Y'all niggas think y'all got it like that? But apparently they do. And so this bill that has come up at least 4 times to my knowledge, at least 4 times that I've seen major companies that I didn't think would give a fuck.
Hey, man, pass the liquor.
AT&T, major companies, Verizon, all these companies I didn't think would really fuck with, they were like, no. But like Ross said, I knew some shenanigans was gonna go on.
Shenanigans!
I just didn't know where. And when they snuck this shit through, and I saw, and I read the next day they snuck this shit through, I was like, so that's the bill that they wanted.
And they passed it. And they got it.
And they got it.
And they got it.
And-
Because you're looking at Boston.
And, dog, you ever seen The Prestige?
Yes, sir.
Same.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Same
Yes.
goddamn difference.
Look here. I'm taking your money.
Same goddamn difference.
Right ahead.
Here,
Nigga,
and-
it's been a twin the whole time.
And already.
The whole time.
Already.
Your initial thought was correct.
And they, man, people are
Okay.
just so damn stupid to me.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
For the Americans,
This is what I'm saying. Your stupidity is being preyed upon.
always have
Your
been.
gullibility
Always
is
have
being
been.
preyed upon. And here's a big thing. Your assumptions and belief in what this country
It's gone.
is being preyed upon.
It's gone.
You are supposed, if you go to Africa, if you go to Mexico, if you go to Europe, if you go to France, if you go to, when I went to Newfoundland, and like, a couple of places I've been to that's outside the continent of the United States, they ask you, where you from? I'm from America. Claim your, what's your culture? I put black. I'm feeling all proud about this shit, African American. But you just said a minute ago you from America.
Already.
Oh, yeah.
Already.
All right, and that right there, that Mexican motherfucker, that nigga, that little security motherfucker from Mexico, you motherfucker, you. But he made it real. He made it real. You can't be African American and be American. You can't.
You ain't from Africa.
You're not from Africa. You ain't got no affiliation with Africa. Nigga, is you African or is you American?
Already.
What is your I'm American. Thank you. God bless me.
Already.
So what they do with it, what they do, and I've been talking too much. What they do, which you understand, is that they prey upon and take advantage of what you've been conditioned to believe is the greatest country on earth, that does no wrong on earth, that defends freedom, that is the leader and the beacon of democracy. So much to the point to where if anyone from any other country says anything bad about it or even blinks an eye at it, exactly.
But the problem is,
and that's exactly how you've been formulated to believe when you raise your right hand when they God bless America.
the problem is, Rod, is democracy is no longer
through the night from the
what
night
drives
from
America.
above, from the mountain.
The only thing that drives America
through
right
the
now
prairies,
is capitalism.
through the oceans, why we go. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Now, I'm with you.
No, but that
I wasn't disregarding you. I got you.
But
Every
that's
time.
because a lot of the moves that companies make,
Yes, sir.
like we were talking about earlier, we were talking about, all right, baby boy. Hey, we got to talk about draft.
Hey, we need to have a. Hey, listen.
No.
Are we gonna do a special show this week? We need to. We need to have like a Lou and you show on the 25th because that's the live draft. It ain't got to be a special Lou and you show. We need to have a special goddamn me campaign radio show. Thursday the 25th is goddamn me first day of the draft.
Per round.
Hold on. What the fuck a Juicy J got to do with the goddamn draft? Oh, okay.
What is Lou shows that Thursday? What that Tuesday? We just come to that Tuesday.
That's what I'm gonna be, boss.
Where is it at? Where is it located?
Okay, well listen.
Well,
Okay.
Tuesday. Come that Tuesday. Come to
Well, what we need to do is cancel the Lou show on Tuesday and bring it on Thursday. So he's gonna be at the Juicy J concert. What is your fault? 'Cause you at the Juicy J concert. That's impossible. That's impossible.
That's impossible. So that was that Tuesday.
Well, it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be fresh. It's gonna be
Tuesday. Let's talk about
That's a pre-draft shit.
No,
Ain't nobody been drafted.
We're not gonna be.
Nigga, Thursday they get drafted.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Tuesday we go through what the likes and dislikes and what we think. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Man, fuck these players. We done had a goddamn meeting. Hey, what was the last NFL game? The Super Bowl? What was that? Like February 1st, some shit? Nigga, we done had a goddamn 4 months to speculate about the shit that you want to talk about on Tuesday. Fuck that shit. Nigga, I want to see what the fuck is going on.
That's what I'm saying.
Goddamn niggas is goddamn me, what you call it?
What?
Footballaholics.
Yes.
Yeah, footballaholics.
Yes.
There's no such thing as correctly. Can I get to my goddamn me Ku Klux Klan ass shit?
Hold up, nigga.
No! I'm trying to get there. Hey, this is the title of the goddamn show. We're in here because you want to hear about the goddamn Ku Klux Klan. That nigga came all the way from Detroit, Michigan. To hear about the goddamn Ku Klux Klan. And we goddamn, it's down to the next day status. And we didn't even talk about Ku Klux Klan. It is a goddamn beauty of doing what the fuck.
So we could do like, cause I'm gonna be somewhere else. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we can do like Skype.
What?
2-3 ways.
Why are you debating with this motherfucker? He always say he ain't gonna be here. Don't even talk this nigga.
That's what I'm. That's what I'm
Goddamn,
saying.
you swallow this seed, nigga. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even be honest.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm coming through Tuesday.
Exactly. So what are you talking about on Thursday? Nigga, Thursday, I'm gonna have to tell me what the fuck Dallas got going on.
It's gonna be over.
It'll be over. That's fine. So I get a chance to talk about it and to express it and to get my emotional response about it. It's real. It's genuine. Fuck the rest of them rounds.
So here's the medium for it. Here's the medium for it.
Tony Romo was drafted in the 6th round.
No, Tony Romo wasn't drafted. Free agent, baby. So here's the medium for it.
Say it
8
again.
o'clock.
Say it again.
Hey,
Why did me get knocked out, nigga? Hey, listen, give your mic.
For those of you who do not know, Tony Romo is who knocked the internet out. He got tired of Rod talking about he gonna fuck his wife in the ass and take pictures of it. So part of that $55 million signing bonus went to the destruction of Team RKN. Yeah, bet you won't speak bad about Anthony Romo again. We showed you. Yeah. Number 9. You gonna learn to respect me, and the next time you accuse me of stealing, I'm gonna kick your ass again.
That nigga put that shit on Facebook. I died, nigga. I was in the office laughing loud. That nigga said, for those who missed the episode, I said, what was it? Was it on your show or was it Lou's show? It was on Lou's show. I said on Lou's show that, hey, listen, yeah, I did. Who was the guy I was talking about? Who was the guy we needed that went to Baltimore? Who was the guy?
Oh, shit, the safety.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I said, nigga, If motherfucker me Michael Huff don't sign with these here Dallas Cowboys, which he didn't, because that was the time when Tony Romo was under contract negotiation. Nigga, if your bitch ass does not free up enough money to where we can sign a safety like Michael Huff to bless our goddamn secondary, this is what's gonna happen. This is what I'm gonna tell you. This is what I'm gonna tell you. If you don't take us to the playoffs, i.e. Super Bowl route, within 2 years, I'm gonna take your wife Candace and not just fuck her, but butt fuck her in the ass with goddamn me 12 inches of my gumbo nigga dick and take a picture of that shit and put it and post it on Facebook while she's taking all this goddamn dick in her ass. Your wife. Because you didn't re-sign your goddamn contract. He's saying that that's what happened. Tony Romo caught wind of that shit. Listen to the show. And there's been some weird shit that's been happening to where I believe that might be the case. Romo, I don't like white women. I'm just going to let you know that from jump. I especially don't like white blonde-haired women. My dick don't get off on. And
that's all right, you can pass them over around.
I'm just saying, I really don't. I don't. My dick don't get hard for blonde-haired white women. You may be cute and everything and all this stuff right there. I'm like, hey, baby. But my dick don't get hard for you. There's something that. Listen, if you're from Mexico, if you're from Mexico, Puerto Rico, or any Oco, south of the border, bitches. Look, I got a Chevy for you all day long. But there's something about you cave dwelling bitches that just don't do it.
So how about this?
It just don't happen.
Friday.
You may be very cute. You may
8 o'clock.
You may even have sex
8 o'clock.
What Friday?
Friday 8 o'clock.
Did he say Friday?
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Why?
It's not gonna happen.
What time you normally get here Friday?
It's not gonna happen.
What time you normally get here Friday?
Just take Friday off.
Hold up, listen to me. What time you normally get here Friday?
I get here at 8.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Friday 8 o'clock.
Well, do you understand what it takes to even get us set up for the show?
You ain't asking me, are you?
I was, but I changed my mind. I changed my mind.
What I'm saying is, because normally we go on the show, go on there.
Nigga, you on Thursday, nigga.
Thursday
on Thursday.
ain't shit happened yet.
Thursday's the goddamn draft. By the time we go there at 8 o'clock, all the first round picks is what
It don't start to 7.
What by the time? 8 o'clock is when we
It go to 10.
What's the problem? Anyway.
No. All right.
Well, let Lou do the whole guy. I'm telling you, man. That's true. Ren, what we gonna do? We gonna take a pic. Matter of fact, before you leave, we gonna take a pic. Yeah, we gonna do. God damn it. I ain't got to the Ku Klux Klan. God damn. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I really want to talk about the Ku Klux Klan, so definitely they got me. Fuck it. I'll let it go. I will let it go. Sometimes you gotta let shit go. You can't force the issue. You can't force the issue sometimes, for real. You gotta let it go and just let it be what it is. So, yeah, exactly. There's been a lot of weird shit that happened this week, including for the first time, I believe, in history, that Rye has not been able to get on his goddamn show and say what the fuck he really wanted to say. I think it's the first time this ever happened. Ever. That nigga got his own show. His own goddamn
You've been talking for 3 hours, nigga.
Does everything. And look at him. He picture on the goddamn wall. And can't say what the fuck he wanted to say. Never got to
a
it.
personal problem. That sounds like a personal problem. You been talking for 3 hours, nigga.
I let you talk for 2.5 of them goddamn 3 hours. Shit. You goddamn
I'm gonna have to
fucker.
give you the Benny Hill look with that.
You goddamn fucker. You talking for 2.5 of them 3 hours.
I'm gonna have to give him the Benny Hill look on that.
We out of control. What's wrong with that? All right, man. I'm be 100 with you, man. I you know, to a point. Although I didn't get to the Ku Klux Klan, I really did enjoy myself. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think you did a fantastic scenario about the whole United States thing and what's really going on with them boys. With the families that took place in Russia versus what we really need to be looking at. Swab, as usual, you hit the boss on point. I appreciate you for that. Drunk as usual. I am, but goddamn it, bring your ass back down and talk about what you talk about, fam. That was Swab did. I think I had Gucci Rodriguez in this motherfucker last night. Gucci! Gucci! Look at that. See that guy right there? His face is synonymous with Cameron University, with goddamn me 7th floor, 9th floor dorm room antics. When I talk about the Armory, he knows what I'm saying. When I talk about night lights, nigga,
For most of the shit y'all talking about, I don't know about all the shit. Some of the shit he not talking about like that nigga.
when I say night lights, club night lights, he know what I'm talking about. When I talk about chucking niggas over balconies,
So that's the shit that ain't.
well, they can't. We talking about okay. Well,
Make my house, nigga. That's my house.
maybe I should rephrase that and saying when I talk about CU athletics versus the Army.
No, that's.
We talking about these here United States Army versus CU athletics.
Nigga looking in on the motherfucking 48 hours. Nigga, no. Don't tell her about that shit, nigga.
I'm just saying.
Don't tell her about that shit.
Y'all draft these motherfuckers. They can't pass our test. Y'all draft they defend our country and they can't get past. Anywho, that guy, he's with me. Bitch, I need a Salisbury steak on Sunday. I'm hungry. The door ring closed.
That was a quite lovely time.
Bitch, I'm hungry.
Yo, nigga been deployed since when? Damn.
Yeah. Coming back. Fuck that. All right. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all tune in next week. As usual, walk is one. We out this motherfucker.